Iceland, one of the most beautiful places in the world, and quite the tourist attraction. Today, we'll be talking about the things to do in Iceland, where to eat, where to stay, Icelandians' language, how they celebrate Christmas, and Iceland's history. So you think you want to go to Iceland, huh? Well, here's our guide on what you should do and where you should get it on Iceland. Unless you want to sleep in a tent for less money, Hotel Odsevev is a great place for great rates, great service, and great ratings, and it's in the middle of town. Once you're awake, you should take a transit bus over to Blue Lagoon so you can enjoy its natural, warming, blue water. This is a great tourist attraction, and a lot of people like it. You should also try the Northern Lights Mystery Tour for $49 for a unique experience. You should also check out the Lava Cave, Thermal Pool, Fjords, and Waterfalls Day Tour. But you might want to get a loan though. Or just walking outside your hotel is a great thing to do in Iceland. To see nature. On the food side, if you don't like seafood or fast food, you might have a hard time eating in Iceland. The restaurant side, though, they do have great ratings, and some of them do sell stuff besides fast food or seafood, like this bar. But everything in Iceland is pretty expensive. Let's just say that fast food will cost you around $20 a person. One of the most common, popular, and cheapest foods in Iceland is hot dogs. The recorded history of Iceland began with the settlement by Viking explorers and their slaves from the east, particularly Norway and the British Isles in the late 9th century, since Iceland was uninhabited long after the rest of the Western European was settled. In 2010, volcanic eruption at the Eyjafjallajökull.
Excuse me? Eyjafjallajökull.
The same year, John Nahr, a known actor and comedian in Iceland, became mayor of Reykjavik in 2010 to 2014. In 1926, population in Iceland reaches 100,000 for the first time. Iceland's language, Icelandic, is a North Germanic language, the language of Iceland. It is also Indo-European language belonging to the North Germanic or Nordic branch of the German languages.
What does that mean?
Icelandic is the insular language, which means it has not been influenced greatly by other languages. As a result, the language has changed very little from when the country was settled in the 9th and 10th century.
Eruption! Yes!
Christmas is often known as Yule in Iceland. This comes from the ancient winter solstice celebrations that were taken over by the early Christians. Yule also included the New Year celebrations. There are a lot of customs and traditions about Yule in Iceland. Many Iceland homes have their own Christmas trees that they cut down, and some Iceland children do believe in Santa Claus. Icelandians also mostly attend church on Christmas Day, and their favorite carol is Yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that carol's name. For Icelandians' traditional Christmas meal, they like to eat their caramel glazed potatoes and their Christmas goose, apparently. The other dishes being the spiced cabbage with blueberries, the leaf bread, the chocolate cornflake cookies, and the shortbread and prune jam layer cake. That's it, folks.